stage, and I got a lot of anxiety that, you know, when is this gonna get over, and then I can get back on stage. You know, there's a lot of things that go in your mind when you are uncertain about how things are going to turn out. And it was a very dark time. Every day we were losing someone or the other. But after I lost my grandfather, I wasn't eating properly, I wasn't being myself, I wasn't getting out of my room. I would just like stay inside, watch Netflix, and I wasn't even doing music anymore. So this one time I was just like, you know, this is not done, you know, I need to start working on myself, and I'm so blessed to have like wonderful friends around me that, you know, really helped me and, you know, nudged me in the right direction so I can get out of this space I was in. So I went for counseling. I had no idea how mental health worked. You know, I was pretty much ignorant about mental health. Just the word mental has so much stigma around it that we often just make fun of people. Hey, are you a mental like or something like that? You know. So we've never taken mental. I had never taken mental health seriously before until I went through my own struggles with it. So I booked an appointment with a psychiatrist whose main job is to write prescriptions rather than just talk therapy, and that's what it was an Indian doctor. He was very nice. He said, Rishabh, my main job is to write prescription, not do talk therapy. But you know, in your case, you just need counseling, and you'll feel better. But he was still nice enough to give me a few sessions, and after which I immediately felt better. And then he was educating me about,
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sanjay Sharma, and I am a musical instrument maker, a luthier, making all Indian classical instruments for masters of this country and elsewhere. So, born in the family of Ricky Ram, my grandfather, in 1920 when he established his business in Lahore, which was, part of Punjab before partition of India. So he migrated from Himachal and he wanted to get into instrument building. So later then, he was one of the founders of Lahore Museum there. But then, after partition he came here, and my father, Bishan Das Sharma, late Bishan Das Sharma ji,
How that you are prepared for that?
See, definitely it's a huge responsibility. Even when I was at the White House, there was some back and forth about how to present it, because they were asking me, can I stand up and play? I was like, no, this is not how it happens. You need to have like a riser, we have to have a bench to perform the sitar, and because if we are presenting Indian classical music at that level, it has to be in the right manner, right? We have to present, because imagine all of the Americans thinking that you can stand up and play sitar, right? That would be wrong. So me being a student of Ravi Shankar ji, I have to be the right kind of ambassador for Indian classical musical presentation and experience. So it is a lot of pressure. It's not just my Guruji's legacy on my shoulder, there's also my family's legacy of making musical instruments and making better musical instruments. And that would be the expectation, like whatever instruments that he has made, I have to take it to the next level and make a lot better instruments. So often Guruji used to say, that I'm not going to live for much longer. He was 90 years at that time. He said, jitna bhi le sakte ho, whatever you can grasp, as soon as possible, just take it from me, and you have to take this legacy forward because you're probably my last disciple, and you're the youngest one of all of them. So not only my legacy, but also your family's and your father's legacy you have to take forward. When I was young, I was just like, okay, Guruji, that's fine. But now as I grow older and I'm turning into a more mature man, I understand the gravity of the situation, you know, that how important it is to present music in the right manner, present my Guruji in the right manner, because anything wrong that I do, it goes to the Gurus. So that's what I say, you know, if my music moves you, that the credit is all due to my Gurus. If I make any mistakes, that's on me. My Gurus are never wrong. Yeah.